So I've gotten a lot of messages asking me what the Team Silverback joke is, or the Silverback Gorilla joke, in its base. And basically, I'm just going to chop up the audio and slap it up here. There should be annotations set up so that if you don't want to listen to the whole, it's like a 10-minute clip probably. If you don't want to listen to the whole thing, you can go to my own answer to it. Then I'll leave a time area of where it pops up at, so then you can get to it a little bit easier. If you're watching this video when it first goes up, that's probably not going to be available for a little bit until I get the annotations and everything in. But anyway, this was chopped out of Creature Talk, I think like a week and a half ago. If you don't know what Creature Talk is, it is a podcast that is done every Wednesday night at about 8 p.m. Central Time. So if you don't know what that is, then you're going to have to kind of look it up. It's done at 8 p.m. Central Time, which is my time. It's 9 p.m. Eastern. So for anyone who's in the United States, you can figure that out easily. For anyone who is in Europe or Australia or anywhere, you know, all the way the fuck over there, it's going to be a little bit harder to figure that out. But just a quick search to Google, and it's easily figured out from that. But anyway, it is done every Wednesday at about 8 p.m. Central. It's a podcast that I do. I'm not on every night. Sometimes stuff comes up. Sometimes there's too many people, but I've been on the last 3 weeks, so if you want to come and check it out, it'll be done this Wednesday, obviously, at 8 p.m. unless something terrible goes wrong. I don't know why it would. I don't know if I'm going to be on it. I'm going to try to be, but it doesn't always happen like that. I've been on the last 3 weeks. It might be too full. I might have something that pops up. Chances are unlikely. I'll probably be on, but anyway, that is it. So I'm going to try and set up these annotations, and this is the awesome origins of the Team Silverback inside joke, or that was an inside joke.
Let's turn the severity into
right.
5 here with the gorilla question.
Are we going to do the... Okay, let's do the gorilla question.
Oh, boy.
That's the most famous one.
This is famous.
Okay. This is like the specialty menu item that everyone seems to remember. Okay, so James, you are in an avalanche, and you've been injured. You come to, and you realize your left arm's been broken. You can't move it. And you've got this huge wall of rock and ice, whatever, and behind it, you've got your right arm, which is for some reason holding onto a knife, and you've got your dick. Your right arm, you can kind of struggle out, but you have to let go of the knife, and your dick is just hopelessly stuck. You can't get it out. So there is a news helicopter that's flying by that if you could just wave to them with your right arm, you could flag them down, and it'd take them about 3 hours to get to you. Now, here's the twist, is there's a very horny silverback gorilla behind you that is going to butt fuck you for all 3 of those hours on live television as the news broadcasts it.
Oh my god!
Until they rescue you. Now, your only other option, is to use the knife that's trapped behind the ice wall to cut off your dick. And you just lose it forever. But you can run and make it back just fine, but you have to lose your dick. So,
Oh man.
do you cut off your dick, or do you enjoy 3 hours of televised gorilla butt fucking?
Wait, is when we get the answer, is this going to be serious times with James for this?
Yeah.
The thing is,
you're like, well, I like to fuck gorillas anyway. Like, you have to actually consider.
you actually have to say why, because that's a really important part of this.
Yeah,
you have to
that
say
is.
what you'll do and why. I remember what I said now. I'm pretty sure I did.
I'd actually like to go through everyone's answers, because this is like the famous question that everyone... Seamus, have you answered this one?
I think it's been only me, Junk.
Okay, so let's go through everybody.
Dan and Max, I think.
I'm pretty sure I answered it. I haven't done one. I don't remember what my answer was.
I don't remember. I mean, I remember the
Well,
question.
you better think about it.
But I blocked it out of my memory.
But right now,
I've been there, done that.
James is on the spot. So what would you do? Get butt fucked by the gorilla? Or would you...
And be on national TV why it happens.
I mean, once getting out of that, you could possibly, Like, it depends on if I change my look. Like, if people would still notice me.
People are gonna know you as the guy who got butt fucked by the gorilla. Like
For 3 hours.
we're in the internet age. This is gonna go viral.
This video goes viral within minutes.
Yeah,
It'll be on 4chan.
this is gonna be like, okay, you know when 9/11 happened and every single TV channel was just a cat.
Oh my
A cat.
Oh my god!
This is like the worst possible situation ever. Oh. I don't even
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a toughie.
Oh, my dick would be gone.
You get a prosthetic. We talked about that.
Yeah, we,
No, you can't
That's
get a prosthetic because it's going to take you some time to get back to town.
I'm more aimed toward just how I can cover myself from the TV, you know. But
So
if
he's
it's-
okay with the gorilla happening. He just wants to be
I
okay.
wanna keep
So
my
if
dick
there's-
in
The
me.
thing
there was
about
a
that is
branch.
it's a silverback gorilla, so you're going to be completely at the mercy of this fucking thing. Like, there's no
Seriously,
covering
I can come
yourself.
out of this like in a wheelchair,
If
pretty
it-
much.
Yeah, okay. The one thing we did say is the gorilla is not going to kill you.
Right, yeah.
It
They
might
could
break
severe-
your ass. It's going to do some damage, but it's not going to kill you.
by damage you mean serious.
It'll cut my lifetime down anyway, because I'll probably end up down the road have some kind of internal injuries, and I'll probably die from
No,
that.
you're not going to die from gorilla fucking. That's the one thing.
Can you defend,
You have to live the
defend
life.
yourself?
Gorilla wounds
Can you
will
defend
heal.
yourself with the knife?
The
Can
gorilla.
you defend yourself with the knife on the gorilla?
No, you can't.
If you
Yeah.
let go of the knife, you have to let go of the knife to get your hand
And
out.
it falls down a crack and you can't get to it.
The only way to get your hand out is to let go of it.
All right, James. Go ahead.
Dude, that
And then-
sucks.
And then serious times with James after this. It has-
I'll be honest, I'm like clutching my crotch right now, thinking, no. That'd be so bad. You get to keep the balls?
You get to keep the ball.
You get to keep
Why would you want to keep that? It's just like, oh no.
Just hanging there
Wait,
for
wait,
no
wait,
reason.
hold on, Sly. Are you saying that if you got your dick cut off, you'd cut off your balls just to like?
There we
James.
go.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Hey.
Back to James answering the gorilla question.
Right back.
Yeah, I think I'd honestly have to do the gorilla. I'd have to. I would have to vanish. I'd have to just.
Just move to some mountain village and just
I would
disappear.
have-
Where there's no
Whoa,
TV.
okay. Well, the mountain village is going to know all about the gorillas.
No, a different one that doesn't
They
have
keep
TV.
it. That's going to be the one place that they're going to like. They're going to have like statues.
Did you hear the story? James
Do I get to keep my contract? I get to keep the
suffered
contract.
some
You get to
serious.
keep your contract. I mean,
If anything, you'll be
you're
more
not gonna
popular
get
for
fired
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll get more
Right,
subscribers.
right.
that
As
guy
a-
who got fucked by the gorilla. They're going to know you got fucked by a gorilla, and then you'll have to do let's plays of like Donkey Kong just to have your.
Oh,
Yeah, you
man.
be the new sponsor of Donkey Kong. There you go.
So that's
I
the
think
bright
I'd have,
side.
like, the
They have a
serious.
brand new Mighty Joe Young 3 coming out. James is the star.
Some giant running joke, pretty much. Like, remember that guy that got fucked by a gorilla?
Yeah.
Horrible.
So James chose the gorilla.
I would have to.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I chose the gorilla
So gorilla,
because
too,
I had
yeah.
similar reasonings, like because I don't want to cut anything off of me, no matter what it is, especially the thing.
Okay, Junk. What did you choose?
Shit, I don't frickin' remember. I blocked it out of my head.
Got it
He
decided.
did like a mental wipe.
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
like he
I'm
went
not
to
picking
a
it.
therapist.
I'm
and
taking the
said,
Fifth
"Yeah,
Amendment.
wipe everything."
Have I answered one of these questions yet?
I
Have
need
you?
my
Do you wanna
junk.
answer
Junk
this?
needs his junk, but I don't want. I'm just walking away. I'm
Junk-
walking away.
Junk needs his junk, but he doesn't want a gorilla in his trunk.
Creature quotes right there.
Get it. Get it. Start writing it right now, creature quotes.
Write that one down.
Almost as good as lottery ticket one.
Uh,
If I recall correctly, this call was started after we did the verbal contract.
Yeah.
We just started the call.
We restarted.
You are under verbal contract to answer this question.
Oh, I still got to answer it?
Yeah.
By answering this call that we started after Kutra presented the verbal contract, you agreed to answer any hard-hitting questions that I asked.
No, that was the callers that called in, not me.
No, I
all
say
of us.
anyone
who answers the call.
Well, shit, I already had 2 kids. I've been married 22 years. Shit, I'll slice it off. I'll keep running.
Dude, you know, that's actually a different perspective. And
that's true.
He has a reasoning for it, so you know that he wouldn't have to endure, you know, what we would have to endure.
That.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you not even use it? What?
You use it, but
dude, I fucking play video games all the damn time. What the hell do you think? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Zay, what would you do? You seem keen on it.
Explain it again. I wasn't listening.
Basically, the Cliff Notes version of it is you get butt fucked by a gorilla on national television for 3 hours, or you cut your dick off, lose it permanently.
Okay, explain the gorilla one. Is it gentle?
No.
Why would it be gentle?
The only thing that we're going to specify is it doesn't do permanent damage and it doesn't kill you.
So, like, let's say like a week's time, everything will be healed.
Not a week.
No, months.
It's going to be a
this is a silverback.
Psychological
damage. This is like an alpha male silverback gorilla.
You see, like a kid reading a
don't forget about the
storybook
TV,
about
though.
gorillas, and you get all you go into the fetal position.
Okay, I'm gonna say cut my dick off because I'm hoping that stem cell research will advance.
No, you don't get it back. That's part of it. You don't get it back.
Nope.
It's impossible. There's no research that could help you.
Yeah, no. You're doing this like
You're taking shortcuts.
You're doing this.
It was a radioactive knife.
You grow 2 dicks back. You're welcome.
That's another question. Wait for that one.
Oh my god. I don't know if the gorilla thing wasn't broadcasted, I would probably say the gorilla, but I'm gonna say cut my dick off.
Still want to cut his own dick off.
Oh, God.
I'd hate to be your dick right now.
He wants to piece it down. Oh, no.
Okay, so that is the legendary gorilla question.
That was the gorilla question.
I hope all of you got. You know, let's do a quick poll. Dan, do you know how to do polls?
Yeah. Let's see. Poll. I like
Yeah,
how
we
I
just
didn't have
make
to
a
answer
poll.
it. It's so great. Although
I don't know
we've already
if
answered
the polls. I wonder if they fixed that since now.
Let's make
Yeah,
a dick the gorilla poll.
Yeah, what about Seamus? What do you pick?
You really want to know?
It's really hard to tell now.
Apparently, Kuchra is not going to let me do it.
No.
So go ahead, Seamus. Would you cut your dick off, or would you get butt fucked by the gorilla?
Well, I've gone over all the options, and honestly, if this commentary thing fizzles out, then let's be real. My dick's the only thing I got left. So, I'm just going to take it in the butt from the gorilla for 3 hours, and while the helicopter's up there, I'm just going to, slash SSoHPKC YouTube. I'm going to draw it in the snow.
Advertise it.
I'm going to give him the thumbs up and take it in the ass for 3 hours. You know how many subs I'd get from that? It'd be like,
I think you'd be able to write the whole, thumb up for butt fucking.
Yeah.
Get the snow.
You got 3 hours to kill.
I'd copyright everyone who uploaded that video and just have it on my channel. I'd get, easily 300 mil views in the first couple of days.
Poll should be going.
No, it would be the domain of the news station.
When you look at it that way, it's not so bad.
See, Seamus would be profiting. Man, Seamus is sitting here thinking this the whole time.
Yeah, he's thinking this is a business.
I'm going to chop it up into parts, like part 1, part 2, part 3. It's going to be a series. I'm going to get my own TV show called Seamus and the Gorilla. It's going to be great.
You're going to have soap operas, sitcoms, game shows. Man, Seamus is going to be...
Gassy can play the Spanish version of me.
You get hired on to do porn.
I'll be on Telemundo.
Voiceover. He's like the SAP voiceover for Seamus.
I'd voice over the documentary.
Oh, that is too. That is. Oh.
Learn about his encounter with a gorilla.